Welcome back to Lead with Soft Skills Podcast. I'm your host and coach, JP Warren. This podcast is all about giving you the skill sets you need to navigate and develop your career professionally, whether it's communicating with your target audience, whether it's mindset, attacking limiting beliefs, or other soft skills for personal and professional development, leadership development, if you will. And today we're going to be talking real briefly about public speaking. This is something that a lot of people have a lot of fear on. I think most people fear public speaking or speaking in front of a crowd. They fear that over getting eaten by a shark or something like that. It does bring up a lot of anxiety. So this is going to be talking about not what to do when you get on stage, but what to do before. And I practice these, and this does help me out. As someone that does engage in a lot of public speaking events, I will tell you this, the more that you do it, the better that you do get. When I first started my public speaking career, it was a lot of ums, ers, filler words. I didn't know how to start. I didn't know where to stop. It was a lot of anxiety that came with speaking in front of an audience. I don't care if it's 5 people in front of you. I don't care if it's a room of 500 people in front of you. Public speaking does cause anxiety. Your heart starts pounding. Adrenaline starts going up. So here's what to do beforehand, before you step on stage, to kind of give you a little peace of mind and to slow you down just a little bit so you can take the stage, be present, be there, and not get too lost in the adrenaline that's kind of pumping through your veins. Because hey, this is something that, hey, even if I do give a lot of public speaking engagements, it's still something that I struggle with. So again, join me. And hopefully these tips help you. And if they do help you, please share this with people that might have a public speaking engagement coming up, whether it's at a meeting or at a function where they actually do have a talk in front of people. So these are the steps that I do, and I think this has helped me, and I think this does continue to help me. But the things, though, I know some of this stuff might sound silly, but I do ask you to try this out because chances are it's only gonna help. And that's what this entire podcast is for, just to help you. It's to help you get skill sets, get a mindset to whether it's gain more confidence or just kind of be able to do things that you never thought you were able to do before because of fear was holding you back. So the first thing I do whenever I do get in a public speaking environment, before I go on stage, I go into the restroom and take it. No, I'm kidding. I go in the restroom and I do the Superman pose. This may sound silly. Sometimes I've been walked on when I'm doing it. It's embarrassing, but I don't care. That's part of this process, is kind of giving up the things that you don't care about as much, such as your ego. So what I'll do, I'll stand in front of the mirror and I'll do something that's called the Superman or Superwoman pose. That's where you stand there and you kind of put your hands on your hips like this and you stand tall. Shoulders back, chest out, take a couple deep breaths. Kind of like what the Superman looks like. Hands like this. I don't know if you can see me on camera, but you can. But you stand there and breathe in a couple times. Breathe in strongly, breathe in confidently. This helps develop testosterone, confidence, and it gives you that power of owning the room. I think another way that you can do this, and I've done this also, that show Ted Lasso, when the manager of the company, Ted's boss, whenever she does, before she goes into a room, a boardroom or anything like that, she does, I don't know what it's called, the bear or something like that. She makes herself bigger and more powerful, and it is. And what that does, it makes your mind go into that mode where you are more powerful. You are Superman. You are Superwoman. So try the Superman pose, okay? The second thing that I do is I work on my breath work. A lot of times before you take the stage, sometimes your heart starts pounding. All right, when your heart starts pounding, you start breathing a little bit faster. You start breathing faster. So anxiety starts popping, the adrenaline starts going. Slow down, all right? A lot of times the uhs on stage, the filler words that happen are because the heart's pounding fast and people's brain is working a lot faster than their mouth's moving. So if you can slow down, you're probably going to deliver a stronger message, all right? So breath work, whether it's I use box breathing, and this is something that you can try. So think about a box like this, okay? So you inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Do that for as long as you want. I'll probably do it about 10 times. And again, that slows my heart rate down. That allows me to kind of calm down, get my feet back on the ground where I can step on stage. And my heart's not pounding. I'm not out of breath when I'm up there speaking because I am so excited to go up there. So again, work on your breath work. Slow your breathing down. Even when you are on stage and you find yourself kind of getting ahead of yourself or you maybe get lost, just pause. Just take a couple deep breaths, refocus, get back in the game. All right. The third thing to do is the power of visualization. I think this is kind of something that I'm confident on. This is something I've often practiced. I'm very confident in this because whatever we focus on or whatever we put our energy into usually comes to life in some way or the other. So visualization, what I do, I don't visualize the perfect presentation out there. I don't visualize me memorizing the words because at the end of the day, words are only 7% how we communicate. Instead, I visualize what the feeling is like at the end of the presentation, at the end of the public speaking engagement where I was impactful. It was valuable to the audience. And again, remember, whenever you are doing a public speaking engagement or you are talking in front of people, it's not about what you know. It's about helping the group. It's about what value can you provide someone out there. And even if it's one person, that's impactful. So again, I visualize the end result of me speaking at this engagement is a great result. I feel proud of myself. People gained a lot from it. And that's what I focus on. I focus on those feelings of what is this going to feel like or how is this going to feel like after a very successful public speaking engagement. All right. Again, visualization, try it out, not just with public speaking, but literally with anything, whether it's you're having a conversation with someone or you're about to enter a crucial conversation with one of your coworkers. I find the power of visualization so beneficial and so impactful, all right? And the last thing that I do is literally have fun with it because at the end of the day, everything's out of your control. The mic can go out, your pants can split, you might be able to stumbling words, but at the end of the day, you still have to get on that stage. You still have to present in front of your team or in front of the board. So again, have fun with it. The more human you are and the more human you are delivering your message and being engaged with your audience, the better the better received your message will be. All right. So we all know those stale presentations that we go to and it doesn't really connect anything or no one really gets anything out of it. You actually are hoping this conversation will end sooner than later. However, if you have fun with it, be human, change your pitch and tone, use the power of silence. And just, again, have fun with it. Lean into being uncomfortable. Think of it, hey, this is a learning experience, this is a growth experience, and chances are, if I can help one person in that audience, that's what matters. So I'm gonna go on that stage and have fun with all this anxiety that's all around me because I have to do some public speaking. So again, try these 4 things out, Superman pose, do some breath work, visualize a great outcome, and have fun with it, all right? Life is something that you cannot control. What's going to happen on stage, you cannot control, but I guarantee you lean into having fun, that's what the audience is going to pick up on. So again, enjoy the anxiety of leading up for you getting on stage. Have fun with public speaking. Again, this is a skill set that I think that everyone needs to practice more. And again, this is a skill set, just like pickleball, just like riding a bike, just like anything. It can be learned, it can be practiced, and it can be mastered. So again, good luck in your public speaking endeavors. And if this helped you out, please let us know in the comments. And if this can help someone else out, please share with them. And we'll see you on the next Lead with Soft Skills podcast.